Hi there, Librans. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at March 7 through March 13. And it's a really powerful week this week, and especially for those people born under the sign of Pisces. Now, of course, you're not a Pisces, but you are probably going to be very interested to hear that there is a supermoon, March 8, which also happens to be International Women's Day. And I think it's very fitting because, of course, Pisces is a very feminine sign, and the International Women's Day is to celebrate women globally. And after the Academy Awards, which, of course, were held last week, when the short documentary A Girl in the River won, about a girl who was shot in the face and thrown in a bag and thrown in the river because she wanted to marry the boy she loved and not the boy they wanted her to marry. And also Lady Gaga's amazing performance, and the sexual assault that goes on in campuses around the world. And this is all leading up to not only the supermoon, but the fact that it's in Pisces, which is the most feminine sign in the zodiac, and your ruler, Venus, is moving into Pisces as well. Now, all of that planetary activity is happening in your sixth house of hard work, service to others, health and well-being. As a woman, we have to look after ourselves, and I think we probably have a bit more parts that need looking after than most men. And it's important that, I think this triggers the whole going and making sure you go to the doctor and do all the things as a woman one has to do, and just get checkups and make sure that everything's working the way it should be. And that's the same for your daughters and, the children in your life, the female children in your life who sometimes get slack or busy and don't do the things they should do. So it's really a time to rejoice, and it's a time for you to do some beauty makeovers and maybe change the way you dress a little bit and be a bit more feminine. I think it's just going to be a very feminine time. You're known as a masculine sign, and I know that a lot of Librans women get upset with me and say, no, but I'm so feminine. I'm ruled by Venus. And Taurus is also ruled by Venus. Taurus is the female sign ruled by Venus. And you Librans are the male version. And if you think of Margaret Thatcher, she is a Libra. And there's a couple of other Libran women that are, more on the masculine side. And so it's not it's a power thing more than anything. It's not something to be worried about or think that, you're not feminine. You are very feminine. And this week, you can be really feminine. And as I said, it's a great time for a makeover or to get your hair done and to do those checkups. Have a great week. Great speaking to you. And I look forward to speaking to you again next week, Librans.